So I'm getting another little dose of 3-year-old consciousness. Something about when is it? Yeah, okay, I'm coming, hold on. This is a drug or an altered state of consciousness. I'm not sure which I should call it, which is 3-year-old consciousness. Because this little girl is so shockingly present. And I don't know how much of this is Mexican, because in Mexico, children are not taught systematically to be afraid of adults. In the US, for several generations now, they've been trying to really inculcate in children, don't warm up to, no, I'm not a stranger anymore. But she was like this. She was like this right out of the chute. So shockingly present. Now she's all over me now in a way she didn't used to be. She's just leaning all over me and sitting on me. It's spectacular. And I spent an hour with her this afternoon, and it was exhausting. Okay, vamos, let's go. But I enter into her space in a way that I think most people don't, just to completely be with her and let her push me around and tell me what to do. And it's an altered state of consciousness. And I go back and forth between her and the Carol here, who's a new friend of mine, who I've discovered is crazy to play with that ball. And I have never, and I don't think I've ever had a dog. Bobby 25 years ago loved to fetch. But all my recent dogs have had no interest in toys. And look at him. Her. I think this is her. Yeah. Loves to play. And only recently got over barking at me. Was until like yesterday, just barking at me. But Miguel taught me today, because Miguel gave me permission today to have my car towed over here, because my car is not going to be done for 2.5 weeks, and they're not going to be working on it all the time. And with a little luck, they're going to tow my car over here, so I don't have to sleep right next to the carretera, where it sounds to me like the trucks are going to come into and through my van as I'm sleeping. So this would be spectacular. I had thoughts about, is it too incestuous when I'm here all the time anyway? And his wife Alia was not sure, but he liked the idea. He said, like, right over here, and then you can get to know these dogs. Because the little white yappy one also only barked at me for the longest time, but now is a new friend. So I just go back and forth. Yara, that puppy whose name I don't know. And I've heard this guy's name, but I can't remember it. But I love pit bulls. I love pit bulls. He's kind of a smallish one. Maybe he is a puppy. And I thought that all 3 of these dogs were tied up because they were morder. They were bite risk. But it's really the big black one they call it. Negro. That is, actually. But even he, I bet I can soften. Maybe not to get right in his face, but I think treats, if I find the right treat. But this guy, I'd love to get permission to let him off leash. Maybe start with taking him for a walk on leash, but then get him off leash. Yeah. So just go back and forth and give whatever being, whatever form of love they want at that time. Now, one of the beings around here is the 21-year-old waitress, Marissa, who they've been trying to set me up with since I got here. And I actually do have quite a sweet spot for her. But there's a guy. There's one hot young man, military. I think he's on leave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's on leave. But he has a ranch around here. He has a fabulous pickup truck. And he's hot. He's a cool guy with great presence, who was really nice to me, and I had a great visit with him. And I'm wanting to say to Marissa, you know, I've teased on and off about to what extent you're attractive. If you've got a hot guy interested in you, some women might get nervous about, are they attractive enough? So it's the time I should say to you that I think you're really hot. And she might say, well, why are you saying that? Because to try to get me for you is me, no, so that you would know that you're ready for a guy like that. So maybe I'll find a chance to say that. We'll see. But that might be the way that I could show up for her. Okay,